the reality? What's the reality?
What's up? What's up? It's your girl AD, and welcome to another episode of What's the Reality? Y'all, I am here with my perfect match castmate, Rachel.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited.
Hi.
We were just talking about how you birthed me into Perfect Match and the Netflix cinematic universe.
You know what? Technically, you're my first daughter.
No, literally, she handpicked me. I don't know if you guys watched, and here we are. And thank God for AD. If anything,
Listen,
I would not be here.
I can't wait to dive into Perfect Match, everything Perfect Match. But first, before we do all that, catch me up. How's it going from the Bachelor one to this Netflix madness and everything in between?
You guys do not mess around. Like that party, I've never experienced anything like that in my life.
Which party?
The Netflix party.
Oh, yeah.
The Netflix reality universe is wild. Being a part of it is crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel like things have been kind of slow, at least for
Since
me,
we wrapped filming.
since we wrapped.
Yeah.
I feel like normally when the show was airing, I'm getting, death threats every day, and now I just get them every other day.
Every other week.
Yeah. So it's been a little bit better.
When episodes drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, so which one was your favorite experience on reality TV and why?
Oh my God. I feel like they're all so different. I loved Perfect Match. I had so much fun. If the men weren't torturing me, I think I would say probably Perfect Match, but probably Bachelorette, just because
it's Bachelorette.
It's Bachelorette.
I know.
I had to.
I know.
Me and Gabby had a great time. The men were horrible.
Yeah, per usual.
They just ruined everything.
Everything.
Genuinely.
Everything. I was saying to you, and I feel like I still feel so bad because I was saying that when we went into the boardroom, I had not watched your season. I didn't know who he was. I knew nothing about you two, but I was just like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, Freddie's so wholesome. He needs to be with a wholesome lady. And then I'm just like, Bachelorette, she gives queen, she gives energy of just
I was crying watching
No,
it.
literally, I was like, no, we need to get her in the house and we need to get her on a date with Freddie. And you know what? People I don't know, I feel like in maybe the first or second season of Perfect Match, they put they would have people's bios come up.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
But we saw it.
We saw.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
But I saw, it was said Bachelor Nation, and I was like, this could get messy. This could get weird.
You guys made great picks. Because even looking back, I'm like, Alex and Louis, of course Sandy,
yeah,
that she was always going to pick Sandy, but that was such a good match.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, I was even was he going to switch?
It took a while to get there, because Ollie likes to play.
That was the funniest boardroom I've ever seen. It has to go down in history somehow.
If you don't take anything from our relationship, know that that's how we talk on a daily basis. It's always some shit. We're always going back and forth.
Now I'm sad we missed the other boardroom you guys were in.
I know.
I would have loved to watch that one.
I know. That one was because we sent Ray
and Scott. Both my man. Both my bad.
Okay, let's rewind. So how did you get approached to be on Perfect Match, and what made you say yeah?
So I watched last season and my team called me and they were like, would you do Perfect Match? I'm like, you have the wrong person.
Yeah.
I'm from The Bachelor. This isn't real. And
yeah.
I was so excited because this is literally the Avengers of dating. Everyone's favorite people coming together. It's the first time they've ever done this in a dating form. So I'm like, hell yeah. I want to be there.
Yeah. What did you
the
hope
only
to
one
get
I
out of that,
recognized
though?
When I got there.
That's actually so funny because you were like, AT, and I'm like, who is this girl?
I didn't recognize anyone, especially because no one's season was out really.
I didn't recognize anyone at all. And then I remember we walked in, Sandy and I walked in, and we were about to walk in, and she's like, oh my God, I watched your show, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, I don't know who you are and what you did, but you must have did some crazy shit to be walking in this house and be walking in with me.
She carried the ultimate on her back. She really did. I was so excited to see you though, because obviously I watched your season and I'm been waiting for the day that you should have been on last season, but you would have never met Ollie, obviously. But I'm like, it's about time she's on the show.
Yeah.
We need the redemption.
I said no for so long.
Oh, you did say no.
Several times, yeah.
Okay, because I was last season I would have assumed that you would be on.
No, I think when they were filming last season, I was still in the midst of healing from that
we will not name.
we will not even.
No.
Let's move forward. So who were you hoping to see when you came in the house? Like who besides me was on your perfect match wish list?
I didn't have one.
Yeah.
Like all the shows weren't out yet.
Right.
And Netflix is so overwhelming and big that I was like, there is no way I could pick out.
Yeah.
Who, like I was Googling Netflix reality stars.
Yeah.
I'm like, who could be here? But seeing Freddie, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like
I'm
it
not
here.
mad. Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Like this is a beautiful man.
Yeah.
So I was like, that was such a good match and a great first date.
Yeah.
Like I would have probably said Freddie if I had seen the show before.
I didn't know anyone. Like they would be like, I don't know. I didn't know what to expect because I didn't really watch any of the shows. Like none of them really.
Have you watched any that have like come out from our castmates?
I watched Sandy's Ultimatum, obviously.
Of course, yeah.
I've still never seen Too Hot.
You gotta watch Temptation Island.
I've never watched Temptation Island.
Oh, that was the messiest show I've ever seen in my entire life.
Actually, that's Alex. I did watch
And
it.
Olivia. Like that was pornography. I was like, is this legal?
You know, if I would have known on Perfect Match what I know now about Alex and Olivia, I would have fought harder to not have her in the fucking house. I love her now.
No, genuinely,
but I would have fought harder.
Them.
Like
they
harder.
Are bombshells. They were born to be bombshells.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So hot. But like, yeah, watching that, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I loved that
Was that
show.
out before?
No.
That wasn't out.
I think it was one of the first ones that came out post filming.
Yeah.
I didn't see Cody on it though. Like I was like, how did Cody
I
get
feel
here?
so bad for him.
I know. Cody
He's just
literally
trying to
cut
find his
from the
perfect match.
Cody, what happened to you?
Okay. So Ollie and I set you up on your first date with Freddie. Talk to us about the date. Do you think there could have been potential if he hadn't been so locked in with Madison?
I think so. And it's so funny because we're on episode 9 now. And I still every single day get comments and DMs like, Freddie and Rachel. And I'm like, I had a great date with him, but I remember being on the date. He was, I don't remember if I directly asked him, but I'm like, oh, are you open? And he was like, nope. And I was just like,
immediately no.
Okay. Like, where do we go from now? Or like from here, but we had so much in common, actually. I was very surprised. And he's so sweet. And he got me through, everything that happened with Clayton. But once we got in the house, like, we didn't have another conversation. Yeah. Because once I talked to Clayton, Freddie was the only person I knew to like comfort me. And so I'm like, that probably wasn't the best move for me to go to him and be like, should I go back to my ex? Everyone's like, what are you doing? But no, Freddie's the best. He really is.
I know. Okay, so we do have to talk Clayton a little bit.
Of course.
It wouldn't be what's the reality if we didn't get the reality. When you first learned he was in the house, what was going through your head?
So Freddie told me on the date. I was really happy. I was prepared. But going in, there wasn't even a thought in my mind that it would have went the way it went.
And that he would be sitting right at the door.
And they never sat at that door.
Never.
When did they do that
never
again?
sit there.
I didn't even know that fire pit was there. Like, that was crazy. He's the first person I see, of course. But I thought we would just have a conversation and he would do him and I would do me and the night would move on. But no, didn't go like that. And it was like longer than people saw. Like,
no, I know.
He was going on even more than
Trust
I could
me,
imagine.
We know. The man is long-winded.
If he is one thing, he
can
knows
talk.
how to talk.
Yeah, he can talk. Did you initially think or hope that there might be a chance that you two would reconnect?
No. Like, genuinely, I was like, we have had a really tumultuous history.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever been very happy with me. We kind of got to a place where we were friends about a year before, but relationship, there was no way in my mind.
So there was like, you guys weren't communicating pre-Perfect Match.
No.
So when you thought, okay, they're randomly reaching out to a bachelorette, did you have anything in your brain that was like, I wonder if they reached out to Clayton?
So I didn't, because I don't know if you know, but Clayton went through a very crazy public paternity scandal, which he's innocent of. He is.
Innocent is so crazy.
He is innocent.
Did he go on trial for a paternity test?
He did. Literally on trial. like this man.
Clearly I did not know that.
Yeah, so I thought out of everyone in the Bachelor world that I just couldn't see Netflix going and being like, you know what?
Surprise.
You know what you need right now? TV. Like, I just never thought he would be there.
I'm
There were
sorry.
so many. And the way I'm not even kidding, like this woman wore like a fake pregnancy belly to the courtroom.
Shut up.
AT, it's insane. It actually is.
To the courtroom. That's
Yeah.
actually so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know that. So
Do you want to know the best part of it though?
Please.
And I'm sure he'll tell you, but they didn't even have sex. And it still went to court for a paternity case. Yeah. So this man has been through it. So the last thing I feel like he would do is go back, especially after how bad the public treated him on his season.
Yeah. Wait.
She's stronger than me.
Oh my gosh. So you know, it's like they didn't show. Clayton and I had a bunch of conversations. We had a shit ton of conversations.
He wanted to talk to you.
Yeah, and he was just so committed to redemption. I think that's like the word of what he wanted the most. Like he just was like, I want to come and show this side of me and who I am. And I feel like I showed a version of me that was fake on this and this and this. And he was like, but when I come here, I want to show my real self. And like he was so committed to that being his character. And then now I'm watching back and I'm like, so that is just who you are.
Was you.
That is just you.
I agree. I think he definitely came on to like prove to the world that, you know, I don't know whether it's like he's a different person, but literally what happened on Perfect Match is exactly what happened on The Bachelor. It just happened sooner.
Sooner.
Yeah, within
Very
12
soon.
hours. Not even. We didn't even spend that. You know, we don't even spend that. We got separated all day that day.
Yeah.
So I saw him that night.
So why do you think he asked you to match him? Like, what do you think his intentions were? Do you think they were genuine?
I don't know. So, like, I feel like there's a lot of speculation online and everyone's like, well, he was just trying to get her into the house. Like, first of all, you didn't let me speak to us. How do you know I wouldn't have a connection with
you would have
anyone else? Like, he didn't know my connection with Freddie. You immediately asked to match me. So I feel like what he wanted was like maybe this like redemption arc with me. But I also just don't think he was thinking. I think he just like said.
Why'd you say yes?
I think people have to understand that like I had questions for years and years. Like we never really fully get closure on The Bachelor. And you know, you always have like these like, oh, what if he came back and said everything I wanted to hear? Even if you don't really still feel that way for the person, and he did. Like he's going to sit in front of me and be like, if you were a little bit older at the time, if you're everything I ever wanted to hear, and I'm going to walk out and have more questions.
Yeah.
Like I have to see this through. Even though I was hesitant, I think that was like very obvious. I didn't go in like, let's have a baby right now. Like literally, I was hesitant, but I just like didn't want to walk away with a regret. But now, you know, I have it. So.
The regret I didn't want to leave with is in my purse.
Genuinely. Literally.
Okay, so your first compatibility challenge was the infamous kissing challenge.
And I was so happy I went in late because I thought I missed that. I was like, oh, there's no way they're still doing that this far in.
Yeah. What was it like for you?
No, that was horrific. Like, I think people need to understand that, like, we were sober, standing on a platform.
Very sober.
Disoriented in the heat.
Do you know how many times I almost fell off that platform? They had to come and be like, AD, stop.
Were you swaying?
Moving. Yeah.
Swaying
AD, stop moving. Like, and I literally screamed. I almost fell like 3 times off that thing.
That was crazy.
Okay, I have to ask you. Everyone you kissed, did you know who they were?
I don't think I could tell who.
Because you were still pretty fresh. So it's kind of.
I knew who Freddie was.
Yeah.
And I think I knew who Ollie was. But Daniel and Clayton, the only reason I knew is because I felt Clayton's shirt.
Yeah. They're very
similar. And Louis, like, I didn't know who that was. Yeah, because he pecked. I was like, that could be anyone.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. I knew who everyone was.
You did?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd only been in the house so short of a time, though I couldn't like figure out facial, like beard or anything. But
When you
Are you
found
gonna
out
go
that,
into like the Ollie or
no, we're gonna leave that.
okay? You're like, so you did know who
So you
everyone
knew.
was.
I need confirmation that somebody else knew
I
who
was
the
too
men
new.
were.
I was too new, I think.
Yeah. So when you found out that Clayton gave you a 6,
Yeah.
rated you a 6.
No, I assumed everyone would rate me a 6 and below. That was the worst performance I've ever given in my life.
Yeah.
I
You didn't know anyone.
didn't know anyone. I've never done anything like this, and they wouldn't give me a shot of tequila.
They wouldn't give anybody anything. That was a very
I almost started
sober
drinking the
experience.
mouthwash for a little bit of a buzz.
That was so weird. That was so
The
weird.
Bachelor would
and then
never.
the song that kept playing over and over and over. I thought I was losing
If you
my
close your
mind.
eyes, and then you would just hear Louis, and
If you close your eyes.
and it was
Over and over.
over.
And then they would put another man in front of you and you're just like,
And then all of a sudden you just like
Making
feel
out.
someone touch you and you're like, and I'm like, how did I get myself in this position? Where did I go wrong in life that I'm
this
doing
is my
this?
karma. This is my karma.
I have karma for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, Clayton Eckert is my karma.
Oh God.
And the kissing challenge.
Ugh.
That was crazy.
It
That was
was
the worst
wild.
challenge we
But
had.
then he won with Sandy.
Right. I wasn't like, when I was like, I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, Sandy's hot as fuck. And
Naturally.
he's kissed a million girls.
A billion.
So, and I know he's a good kisser. Like,
yeah.
I had the full season with him, but I didn't think anything of that date.
Yeah.
I thought they would just go and like strategize.
And then what?
And to hear that he was like, Sandy, I think we should match. I'm like, and also you never told me that.
I know. That was weird. I didn't know that till I watched it.
Me either. Didn't know he wanted to put himself on a date either. So many things are coming to light in that interview.
Yeah.
But I would just love to know what was going through Sandy's head at the time.
She's probably like, get me home.
She's like, Louis?
Get me out of here.
Literally, she's like, I was thinking about you the whole time. I'm like,
time.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Literally.
Okay, so obviously things with you and Clayton didn't end up working out, and it was pretty tough to watch Clayton hurt you once again.
Mm-hmm.
What was going on in your head at that moment?
He, first of all, is very upset with my reaction publicly.
Mm.
And I think he thinks it's coming from this place of like, oh my God, I'm in love with you. And you're like, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
It was, I feel like I told you over and over and over again, I can't do this again.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have you hurt me again. And I think even if it's not hurting me like emotion wise, like you did that to embarrass me. You know what you're doing and you don't care because you don't care about me. And I think the fact that I trusted him, and then it was like, I didn't know you guys that well.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm crying in the house and I was just humiliated.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I don't even know what to do. And thank God for you guys, like all coming in the room, because you could have been like, she's insane. This girl from The Bachelor.
We had your back.
No, you guys
Yeah,
did. And
we
I
had
was
your back.
so like happily like surprised
Mm.
because I didn't know coming into Netflix, like, are
Yeah.
the girls going to be mean to
One
me?
thing about Netflix, for the most part, there were some girls.
Yeah, we literally are.
Yeah.
We are. Even watching us
yeah.
back, like, that's my favorite part. And so many like moments got cut, our girl
know,
chats.
I know.
But you guys are the best and you're the best. I love you.
I love you. So have you spoken to any of Clayton's other exes, like Gabby or Susie? Shout out Susie, by the way.
I know. I did talk to Susie.
Yeah.
I told her because we were at a party like immediately after.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I just want you to know. Because she came up in conversation a lot, but they didn't air it. But I did tell her. And Gabby, I tried to not tell because I was really embarrassed. Like, and then she started like obviously having that public feud with him, which I was so on her side for. And I'm like, I feel like I can't get involved in this. Like, it's such an awkward situation because I'm always going to have her back. And I just didn't want her to feel like put in the middle because she was really involved with the end of that too. So it was just like embarrassment, really. I didn't want her to find out. I'm like, she's going to kill me.
Do you guys talk at all?
We do talk, but like she has, been killing it.
Yeah.
She just got married, went on Traders. So I'm just like her biggest fan.
Yeah. So Clayton's recently done some interviews where he hinted at why he thinks things didn't work out between the two of you. But he also said he won't share the full reasons publicly because he doesn't think you could handle hearing them.
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
So I called that man so many times yesterday and I have an answer. And I'm going to say it here because told me I can't. So I wake up in the morning and my inbox is flooded from my friends being like, he's alluding to the fact that he needs to come to us with some issue about you. And I'm like, what could it be? Like, do I smell? Like, do I have bad breath? Am I mentally like, I could not figure out what he was talking about. And it scared me. And my friends were calling him all day. He wouldn't answer. And finally he calls me. And I was like, why are you making people speculate like this? This is more evil than just saying what it is. Because now people like think I'm doing weird stuff behind closed doors or whatever. So the reason why Clayton feels we are incompatible and that he was so sure.
Why do I feel like this is about to piss me off?
Oh, just wait. Is because I am not a gym girly and he wants someone that lives a very active lifestyle and goes to the gym and hits the weights. And it's not me. It's never going to be me. I like to travel and to shop and sit at the bar. And, you know, I go on a hot girl walk. I don't know if it was
I love a hot girl walk. Wait, hold on. I have to interject.
Yeah, please.
So, okay, let me break this down.
Yes.
So you guys are in. Is this his ultimate reason why you guys would never work? Or is this what his intuition told him the day he told you this wasn't going to work?
This is what he said on the interview was the main reason why our lifestyles will never align. And he wants to clarify though, and I will give him this. It's not that he thinks I have like a bad body. It's just that my lifestyle of not liking to hike or go to the gym is not compatible with him. And if you want to date Clayton Eckerd, you better be hitting the weights. So.
And why couldn't he just say that?
Because he thought if he said that, the public would take it as an attack on my body or like that I'm lazy or something.
Well, look at you.
Thank you.
First of all.
Thank you. I'm like, I do work out.
You're stunning.
I just
Your
do not go
banging.
to the Equinox. Equinox membership needed to date him. That is the reason.
That's so weird. I feel like he's just pulling shit out of a hat now because
I am probably. And I'm like, Clayton, it would be so much nicer if you just said, I don't like her. I'm not attracted to her.
That's it.
I brought her in the house because I wanted her to go to next week. Should have said that. Oops.
That's it.
Then
let's stop making stuff up. Like, it's getting weird.
It's getting
too
weird. Much. I'm like, my friends are calling him being like, is there something wrong with Rachel? Did she say something concerning?
What is the tea? Imagine your ex running to your friends and being like, I couldn't do it because she never picked up a dumbbell. Y'all don't know this about your girl, but
she's never picked up a dumbbell.
Never been to the gym. My friends would be like, boy, get off of my phone.
And if it was like a lifestyle thing where I was genuinely lazy or like not, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm like, Clayton, I do exercise.
Yeah, but even if you don't, so what?
I know. And for me, it's just not something I need in a partner. I want my partner to have their own hobbies.
Yeah.
And I think I bring a lot to the table and I have a full life and he does too. And if we're not going to the gym every day, that's fine. But for him, that is a requirement. And I don't think we talked about that on The Bachelor. So maybe I wouldn't have gotten as far if day one I was like, oh, and by the way, hot girl walks and yoga only. No dumbbells.
That needs a separate deep dive that I'm not doing here.
No,
because what are we talking about right now?
No.
Do you feel like you and that man have closure? Do you feel like you and Clayton are finally done?
I do feel like we're finally done. It's just hard that, because I feel like leaving Mexico, we were in like a cool place. Like it was like, we're good. And now it's like, I feel like you're being really cruel. So it's hard because he unfollowed me too. And he called me back. He's like, I didn't mean to do that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't care. But it's like,
I didn't mean to press the unfollow button.
He said the emotions were just very heated and that he's not happy with his edit. So
what about his edit is he not happy about? The things that he said?
No, I think it's just the way it's being portrayed is he's like kind of a little bit like stumbling around and coming from being a lead. It's probably like really jarring to see that as the way they're portraying you of like trying, he tried to match with Lucy or Madison. So I'm sure it is hard to watch back. It's hard to watch,
all of it.
Scott, for me, like it's hard to watch back, but that's what happened. Like,
Yeah, that's what happened.
and
Speaking of Scott.
yeah, excited for I can't wait for this one.
So when Clayton sent you on a date, do we think he was genuinely trying to do something nice for you, or was it out of pity?
Oh no, it was pity.
Yeah.
Clayton does not want to do nice things for me because if he cared about me in the slightest, he wouldn't be sending the internet into a spiral over something that could be like deeply wrong with me. He doesn't care about me.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, you just cannot care about someone if you're doing that.
Do you think you had a genuine connection with Scott?
I really like Scott. Do you remember? Like, I actually did like Scott. Did we connect like on everything?
Yeah.
No. I think it was definitely more of having like fun for sure. But I remember looking back, I'm like, oh, I really did actually.
Yeah, we were
spending
like
time
pretty
with
happy
him.
that you had someone that was like giving you the
Yeah.
attention that you deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His interviews, those were, I was like, oh, okay. Well, didn't know any of this, but I mean, I had a great time
Yeah.
with Scott.
Were you shocked that he ended up matching with Juliet?
I think at the time I was, but looking back, I'm like, those two were a match made in heaven. They are so similar.
Yeah.
They're such a perfect match. Like, that makes so much sense. But at the time, I was like, I don't know. My head was definitely starting to get turned, but I did still really like him. So
Yeah. I would definitely watch a Scott and Juliet show. Like
I
if
would
they had a
too.
spinoff
They
of
were
just their madness.
wild. Like, and they were
And they
together.
loved it. They loved it. It was like the
And it was
like,
out
that
in the open.
toxicity was their sexual chemistry.
I
Like
was gonna
that's
say,
how they
it's-
like turned each other
Yes!
on.
They turned each other on by going into the kitchen and making people fight. Like, you were at the boardroom this one night where we were playing a game and that they started, that they were making crazy and Lucy ended up crying.
And they probably got off on
And
that.
they went to their room and had sex that night.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. This is all speculation.
Allegedly. No, but they love it. They
did.
love it.
I think they were a good match. But yeah, watching it back, I was like, oh, that was kind of mean. Like some of the things that were said. But I get why she also was unhappy with me. So I have to like understand that too.
Yeah, you took her man. Well, you took your man. You took your man. That was her man. That was your
I
man.
know. But she did have a point though when she was like, you could have done this on the outside.
Yeah.
Like you can't argue. So I don't blame her for taking my man. Truly. I'm like, and that was your match. So good on you.
Okay, so you had quite the selection. I'm not gonna lie. You had a few after you.
Yeah.
You had been talking to both Carrington and Ray at the mixer. Why did you ultimately decide to match up with Ray?
I think it was like a really hard decision. Like, I was like, I had no idea what I was going to do. I was just trying to take in what I knew about them, which was very little, and listen to also what everyone else was saying. I feel like Carrington definitely had more of like the player vibe.
Yeah.
Which I know now is like not true. Like, I do feel like he's so genuine. But like at the time, Ray just seemed like this sweetie and like bestie vibes. And I'm like, okay, there isn't too much longer in this. We're obviously not winning. Like it's right now, who do I want to spend time with? And I was attracted to both of them. And I just ultimately went with like what I thought would be like comfortable.
Yeah.
And I don't regret the decision, but I definitely think I could have also like matched with Carrington and been very happy.
I think that was the narrative. We were like, girl, we're on the last leg here. Just pick someone that's going to make you happy. We're tired of seeing you crying. We're tired of these guys playing in your face. Like, just pick someone that's going to make you happy. Did you watch his season of Love Island? Did you know anything about him?
No, but I did try to go back and start watching games because Justine, Carrington, and Ray were on it.
Yeah.
But no, I just know he has like a similar reputation to me where he's very emotional. So I'm like, I see you.
Yeah. You guys bonded over that, over emotions. Let's talk Singles Day.
Yes.
Singles Party.
My favorite day on my side.
Okay.
I was the only single one on Singles Day.
Yeah.
So I had a nice time.
You had a great time. You were sought after. You were like.
I also was like the only one available.
Yeah.
And I think I had to go in cautiously knowing that they knew that.
Yeah.
So
how was it watching it back?
I mean, I think the only thing that was like really interesting watching back was like obviously watching Scott. Because I didn't know any of the things he was saying about me, which is like fine. We weren't like compatible, but
don't be mean.
It did feel a little mean. And I remember like our humor too, because he's also British, not English, but he's like, his humor's a little more rough.
Trust me, I know.
And I
Have
remember
you seen how funny Ollie is on the show? He's hilarious.
Oh, and Louis.
They're just so funny.
They're the best. But even like Sandy sat down with like Juliet and she was like, yeah, he's a little rude to Rachel. I don't think she's into it. Like,
I know, I saw that, yeah.
So I get everything, but like, I guess coming from my side, I didn't know any of that Ray stuff with you. And I remember watching it. I'm like, I feel horrible that like, if I caused any sort of discomfort or bringing him into the house in that way, because from my point of view, he was only pursuing me. Like he never told me I'm going to go really hard. Like he was so into you, which obviously I'm into you.
When I went to like the men's singles thing, I was confused. I'm not going to lie. I thought everyone was broken up. Like I looked at Ollie and I said, what happened last night? Like, did everyone break up? Like I truly, genuinely thought the men were actually single and nobody was together. That's why when I came back and I said, Rachel girl.
She looked at everyone and I'll never forget. She was at the table and she goes, that's not your man. That's not your man. That's not your man. Rachel, that's definitely not your man. And I go, okay, game over. Like, I don't even need to talk to Scott at this point. Like, what you saw was horrific, like a crime scene.
No,
and you
I was
had to be a part of it.
And that was just, I don't know how many minutes is shown on Netflix of that party.
And it was hours.
It was all day. I just remember leaving that party and being like, I want to go home. I cried so hard that night.
We missed you so much. Remember, we were all like messaging you in the hotel room.
And I was like, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I wanted to go home so bad. After that day, I was like, no, this is, I don't know what show this is, but this is some weird shit. And I wanted to leave.
Them ripping you apart from Ollie, like watching that, because obviously I was there and we were all so sad, but watching you guys in the room, I was like, this is not fun to watch.
No.
Like watching them be ripped apart.
Yeah.
But like the only positive was it was like a day and then you got to be with him.
It was
all
like
day on the pool. 2 days.
2.5.
And then thank God you got to be at that pool party and like, because what if we didn't have any eyes? Like,
at the pool
would
party?
we really know? I don't think they would have told us.
No.
If you weren't there.
Of course they wouldn't have.
But maybe they would have went harder if you weren't there. Like, that's the one question.
That's not a question. They all would have went way harder. And thank
they
God
would have
I
had
told
an orgy in the pool.
I was like, no,
think.
I'm not going to say anything. Like, no, your secret's safe with me. I'm
no,
one of the boys.
The way you were talking to Louis and Ollie's behind you and he's like, we're good. And I'm like, she's going to run right back and tell us.
I literally was just peeping everything. I'm like, no, I need to see with my own eyes.
How far they'll go.
Yeah, how far they'll go.
But you, like the way once the thigh lick happened, you were like, your demeanor wasn't even like, oh yeah, go kiss, go. You were like, what's happening? Am I doing here?
What's happening?
Get me to the other pool party.
What's happening?
That was the crazy, like the thigh lick. I think me and Lucy still talk about the thigh lick, which I would also lick Olivia's thighs. I will go on record. I will go on record. Daniel, I'm talking about Daniel.
That was shocking.
Yeah.
That was shocking. That was very shocking. Like, good for her. I'm glad she got that experience. But like the humiliation that he was saying that Lucy was giving him for laughing, for giggling.
And we know it was like more.
Yeah.
Like those fights, there were, I think, days where like we were off camera, like, and it was just really hard to watch her.
Yeah, it was always something. It was never nothing.
And then at least Louis didn't lie to Sandy. And he sat there and said, I did this, I kissed Alex off camera. Here it is. Like Daniel literally waited to see if the boys like wouldn't tell on him, which is like.
They all lied. They all lied and they all deceived. That was some shit. That was some shit. So anyway, coming back to the house and having to tell y'all, knowing that like.
And you look so good. Oh my God. Your outfit, even today, I'm like, that was the best outfit you wore all season. I loved it.
Thank
the
you.
purple.
Thank you.
Coming back, having to tell us. I don't know how everyone just like continued on that day. Like I thought the crush out would have been definitely a little bigger. That was like a lot of information.
It was a lot of information. It was. I felt so bad, but I was like, obviously, I'm not gonna.
You had to tell us
that in.
That was crazy.
Ew.
And the fact that like everyone, like just like at the end of the night was like chilled. I'm like, I feel like this should be a bigger deal. But again, we only had a couple days left. Like,
Yeah.
what really is the point if you're
Yeah.
not with this person? Like, going home is really the only other option. But yeah, it was definitely, it is disappointing the more and more I watch
Mhm.
Daniel's conversations with Lucy,
Mhm.
because I knew they were bad.
Mhm.
But it's just really sad to watch. And she's so sweet.
I know.
Like, literally an angel.
And that's the singles party.
Right,
And then we watch
right,
y'all
right.
playing patty cake and
Yeah.
and
No one's kissing, eating guac. What did you think about like JR and Justine after like experiencing a full date with him, seeing him like do the same thing?
he is just a creature of habit, you know? Like he was that person on Ultimatum. He was
Uh-huh.
that person with me. He was that person with Justine. He was then again that person with Sandy. Like he's just a freak.
He's
just a
he
freak.
is
I don't
the
know.
most interesting person.
I don't know.
Him coming back from that date with you. Do you remember us all like being like, is he serious right now in front of Ollie too? Saying all
No.
the details of like your body that he observed. And then he did something similar to Justine.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, what's your
Something
favorite
similar.
part of a body? Just so he could tell her that
he loved
his
her
was her
tits or
tits
something. Yeah. Enough of him. So seeing what has dropped so far and we're a year out
Mhm.
basically. Do you have any regrets or is there anything that you would have done differently?
I don't think so. I mean, obviously looking back, there's a lot of humiliation. I wish it, of course, would have went a little different,
Yeah.
but I feel like, we're here now. And
Perfect match.
I met
is-
you and I met the girls, and like I'm so grateful to be a
That's
part
what
of
all the
this.
girls keep saying. We're each other's perfect match.
No, it genuinely, like, I cannot.
Yeah.
I don't think if we were as close, this would have been worth
Yeah.
it. It would have
No.
just been like,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah.
But I just love you guys so much.
We love you. You were like the perfect addition.
Oh my,
The literal
she always
perfect
says
addition.
this,
You
and it literally makes me so
were.
emotional.
You were, because you never know, like when someone is like a bombshell or someone that's coming, like is supposed to test everyone. Like
Mhm.
you, even if you wanted to like test things with guys that were already in relationships, we never got that vibe. Like
Mhm.
you were like so respectful, and I felt like you read the room. Whereas I feel like a lot of people in that situation would have been like, fuck reading the room.
Mhm.
I'm here and I'm gonna get mine. And I felt like, yes,
Yeah.
you had a lot going on with Clayton being there, but you still were so respectful, and it showed like, above all, you're like, I'm a girl's girl. I'm gonna like honor what y'all have going
Yeah,
on,
of
and I'm gonna do
course.
my own thing.
I remember I came in like beelined right to you, and I'm like, okay, tell me what's happening, and
Yeah.
then like
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
be like, I'm just trying to fit in here, but I'm
Yeah.
like so happy because I know I'm like not part of the original cast, but you guys always make me
You
feel like I
are.
am.
In our hearts, you
In-
are.
in
yeah,
the hearts.
you're one of the day one girls.
Just switch me and Clayton out.
Right.
Me and then Juliet, like we should have been there together.
Yeah. Okay, so let's play a little game.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, this is called Fantasy Suite or Boardroom Boot.
Okay. Okay, wait, it's like, okay.
So basically, I'm going to present you with some iconic reality TV dating personalities and behaviors, and you have to decide whether you would invite someone like that to the Fantasy Suite,
Or
Bachelorette
Boodum.
style, or kick them out of the house, perfect match style.
I love a fantasy suite.
We know.
I've only had 4.
That's it.
I know, I wish I had 5.
Iconic.
Thank you.
Okay. So the guy who says, I'm not here to make friends. Fantasy Suite. Are you taking him to the Fantasy Suite or Boardroom Boot?
I feel like my ex-fiance was very much like, I'm not here to make friends, and I didn't know it. So now I would probably say Boardroom Boot.
Yeah, gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The guy who packed their guitar and brought it on the show.
Boo. We saw how that went with Hannah Brown. No. Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Like he's put in the perfect match fill up. Please. Can you imagine?
That just made me itch.
I know.
Okay. The guy who gets the highest score on the kissing challenge.
Fantasy suite.
Ooh.
Love that. We like a good kisser.
Ooh, okay. The guy who says, you're not usually my type.
I feel like that happened to me.
Get him out of here. Gotta go.
I feel like that happened to me with Scott too.
Because like you could keep that in your head. Don't tell me that.
I know. I'm like, just say that.
Tell the boys.
Yeah.
Okay. The guy who remembers your breakfast order after night 1.
Fantasy Suite.
Yeah.
Oh my God, all the Love Island vibes.
Yeah, that's so cute.
I feel bad that the boys weren't like making us breakfast and saying why they wanted to recouple with us.
Freddie made breakfast that one time. He made us a full spread.
I wasn't there. Was
I
it his
think
first day?
I think we were like away. I think it was like an off day, and then we all came back, and he made like a spread of like, and all the boys were like, "Yeah, we helped." We're like, "No,
You did
didn't."
nothing. Freddie's an
No, I didn't.
angel. He
No,
really
you didn't.
is.
Okay, the guy who cries after he gets dumped week 1.
Fantasy Suite.
The guy who writes poems.
Fantasy Suite.
You like a poem?
Yeah, I do. I like
Aw.
romance.
You are a hopeless
Yeah, I am.
romantic. I would have been like, got a boot, bye.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want a poem?
I get a little cringed out.
I feel that.
I mean, if he writes it and kind of slides it to me, I'm like, yeah, but if he
But not
reads it to me
reading?
on TV, I'm going to be like,
It's giving performative.
yeah,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The guy who steals you away mid-conversation.
Fantasy Suite. I feel like it shows initiative.
Yeah. I like that.
I'm also like used to, like, I feel like
Can I pull you for a chat? Can I talk to you? Can I talk
Can I
to you?
steal you for a
Can
sec?
I steal you for a sec?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mind, but I hope you don't mind, can I?
Can I I'll bring it back.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I remember after my season of Love is Blind, all of my comments were like, AD for Bachelorette, AD for
No,
Bachelorette.
if you were not about to marry the love of your life, I would be at the front steps of ABC. And I would be like, if you do not make this woman the Bachelorette, of course now, like,
yeah,
we're so happy.
yeah,
but
we're out of that.
I would have been camped out for you.
I don't think I could have done it.
Yes, you could have.
I would have been too
If
savage.
I can do it.
I would be too savage.
And everyone would have loved it.
I would be irritated. Something about the Bachelor men irritate me.
Yeah, they can be
Like-
a lot. It's a different vibe, but your Love is Blind, it's the same thing, I feel like.
Yeah,
The
but you don't have to
Confessions of
see
Love.
them. You just get
True.
you get your one weirdo, but like you have to be surrounded by how many? 30?
32.
No.
Yeah, you
No.
could do it.
No. I'd be like, oh.
You'd
In
be
the
like,
first
I'm gonna go down to 5
minutes, like when they get out the car, I'd be like, and you can turn
No.
around. You can turn
Literally,
around.
you do feel like that too, but you
You
have
can't,
to keep
right?
'em.
And then they say something so corny, and you're like,
You're like, all right. You like start
Yeah.
doing your signal for the producer to get you out.
wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it
Next
up.
comment, someone come and steal me now.
Yeah. The guy who constantly talks about his sister. That's
I
so Love
feel
is
like-
Blind coded.
I feel like I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that guy from last season. I feel like sometimes like it could be too much.
Yeah.
If you're talking about your sister
in
all the
that
time.
in that context, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So boot
Boo, I
Yeah.
think.
the guy who asked permission to kiss you.
Fantasy Suite.
Oh,
I love that. You hate that.
I hate it.
The way we're so opposite. I'm like, oh my God, that's so sweet.
I'd be like,
that's like romance.
no, now you can't.
You're like, well, now that you didn't take initiative and
Yeah.
just do it.
No. Interesting.
I feel like you need though, like exactly what Ollie is. Like when he walked in, the way he was so confident, like, I'm gonna kiss you. That's my
Energy.
girl. Like,
Energy.
Yeah, I can't see you doing or entertaining anything
No.
else.
I said, what did I say? I'm going for the alpha,
And you did.
not the runt.
And now a Netflix original baby on the way. I can't wait to be an aunt. I'm so
Netflix
excited.
original baby.
Perfect match original baby. Nick
Oh my
Lachey is the
God.
godfather.
Did you see
confirmed.
us talking about babies?
When?
The most recent episodes that dropped. He's
Which
like, something, we're going to have baby, something about our kids. And I was like, oh, we're going to have babies. He's like, yeah.
Oh,
in-
I did
in
see
8
that.
months and three weeks. And I was like,
He
then
knew
I
what he
started
wanted.
counting. I was like, wait a damn
You're
minute.
like, wait.
Wait a
And I
damn
was pregnant in that moment. That baby got conceived in that moment.
Literally.
I wish the baby was conceived in
Perfect match.
secrets. And then we could all go back and baptize.
We
her there.
tried. We definitely tried.
They said no.
No, Ollie and I tried.
Oh, everything happens.
Yeah, timing was a little
Timing.
off. Yeah. Anyway, enough about my uterus.
I just wish we had her here already. We can
I
interview, like
know.
holding her.
I know. Soon.
Soon.
She's on the way.
I can't wait. I'm gonna cry.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
happy
I
for
should have.
you.
Oh my gosh. I have to send in a picture of Rachel got us the cutest onesie
It's
for our little
cute.
girl. And it's like literally like the tiniest little newborn
So
onesie.
tiny.
And it says it has a perfect match logo on it. And it is the
It's so
cutest thing.
cute.
I think I cried when you gave it to me.
I was so excited to give it to her. I'm like, I want to get something on Etsy, and I was just gonna
It
do
was
Netflix.
it's
I'm happy I
perfect.
didn't.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if she's gonna hate this
No,
and
I
not
love
want to
it.
remember,
I love
or
it.
I'm so excited
It's
to see all her
perfect,
little
yeah.
Netflix outfits.
I know.
So sweet. The hat.
The hat. Oh my gosh, she's spoiled.
Oh my gosh, I
Very
can't wait. Oh my God,
spoiled.
I'm going to get her so much. We're
Please.
so excited.
Please. I can't
And
wait.
you deserve it all, truly. This is
Thank
makes
you.
it worth it.
Thank you.
The girls and your happiness, truly.
Yeah, girls having girls.
Mhm.
Okay. I think we need to wrap up how your full experience, or how are you
Mhm.
feeling now? Like, do you have any takeaways from your experience, and not just with Clayton, just like all over, what would you say is your biggest takeaway?
I mean, I'm so happy again
Yeah.
that I got to do this and that I got to meet you all. Like, I just feel so lucky that I got to be a part of the first time they did this. I'm definitely retired. Very
Retired
much.
from Netflix or a reality TV?
I think I gotta hang the boots up.
Really?
But we wanna, maybe we'll do something together.
What about like a competition show?
Can we get her on Traders though, for real? Like,
let me drop this baby first.
and you and Ollie go.
That would be sick.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Never say never, but this is definitely I'm in retirement officially.
Yeah, just
This
taking
is my announcement.
So much breaking news here.
I know. Everyone better tune in. The amount of tea that was spilled today.
Girl.
Crazy.
Girl, I didn't have enough cards for all the questions that I had.
just, didn't think.
No, I'm grateful. I love you.
I love you so
And
much.
again, if I had to go back into that boardroom and bring somebody else into that house, I would choose you a zillion times over. Like, you're the sweetest baby angel I've ever met. And I'm just so obsessed with you. Obviously, Ollie loves you. Like, we all just are so grateful that you got to be in this experience with us. And like, it is such a dope thing that Netflix was able to bring so many different people from so many different franchises. Because what are the odds that we probably would have ran into each other and be like, hey girl.
I
But like,
know.
what are the
But having
odds
a
that we would have
friendship,
ever, yeah.
It was, as Clayton would say, meant to be. It really was. My intuition told me that we were going to be friends for life.
Is it on your screensaver? Because if not, it doesn't count.
Confirmed, it still is a screensaver too.
Oh, goodness.
It really is meant to be.
Shout out to him.
Thing does happen for a reason, including this.
Yeah. And shout out to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having
This
me.
has been so fun.
I love you.
Obviously, we're going to have you back.
I can't wait to come back.
We're going to kiki.
When everything's out in the open. So much to say about that. So they'll come back.
I know. Okay. I love you.
I love you.
Let's go. Let's actually go have lunch.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I
guys,
love you.
say bye to Rachel. Say bye to the people.
Bye, guys.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of What's the Reality. You guys, be sure to follow us on all social platforms at What's the Reality Pod, and we will see you next Wednesday. Bye.
What's the reality? What's the reality?